Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the library of Ruina, where we have a bunch of tasks for us to do, such as this one, or this one. But first of all, I have been told that I should apparently do this one involving the teddy bear. I don't know why. Apparently it's a really good tutorial. So, let's see how it works. Alright, we are going to try out the Uria reinforcement page now. Let's do this with the teddies. Each time Uria's emotion level rises, you can draw one Uria reinforcement page. First, try raising my emotion level by clashing with the teddy over there. Nick on the forehead. Here! Okay. When my emotion level reaches 1, you can choose a Uria reinforcement page. You'll be given 3 reinforcement pages. You'll be given 3 reinforcement pages. All you have to do is choose one of them. There are 2 kinds of pages. The 3 you're seeing right now are all regular pages. Regular pages can reinforce one of our allies of your choice. Click on any of the 3 and choose the target. Okay? Combat supply will actually probably be a really useful one in the end. Especially more than that. Remember how I said there are 2 kinds of pages? Well, I've been doing some research regarding special people. There are exclusive reinforcement pages that are meant for certain characters. Angel's assistant, Orlando, will help us with the explanations on exclusive reinforcement pages. Now raise the emotion level once more to draw exclusive reinforcement page. Do you see the page with the character's name in front of the title? It goes like Orlando, yada yada. That's the exclusive reinforcement page, which can only be applied to the character it was meant for. The moment that page is chosen, the character receives the reinforcement effect right away. Try choosing Orlando, Reinforce Abilities page. Okay. Seems like I've explained all the essentials. Hope you have fun with them in incoming battles. If you want to try them out some more, raise my emotion level to draw more pages. If you want to exit the tutorial stage, then use the end tutorial page in my hand. Well then, see you around. I'll provide additional explanations regarding the uses of reinforcement pages within the library. Here you will draw abnormality pages after you draw reinforcement pages. These 2 are separate pages, so they do not affect each other when it comes to drawing. In other words, you'll get 5 additional pages to draw. Of course, reinforcement pages are only available when Uria is still alive with the team. Please keep this in mind when you're using them. I wonder if there are exclusive pages for other characters. Like, I don't know, like, is there an exclusive page for Binna? Is there an exclusive page for Gabara? These are things I feel I have to try, but I'm not doing that today. Today, we are focusing on these right here. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I can't be bothered, let's just go. So, here we go. We need the Book of the Purple Tear, and we need the Book of the Red Mist. Where are we going to go for this one? Oh, hello there. Agria. Hey, I thought you'd put up more of a fight. The prelude isn't even over yet. Off! Not this one, not this one. Hey, conductor, the meat and veins are all mixed up. It's gonna be a challenge to use these as ingredients. Ha ha ha. Ah ha ha. Sorry, Greta. Never had good impressions of these fellows. Guess we went a little overboard. Won't you agree, friend? Hannah Section 1 Fixer. Get your filthy hands off him. Well, that doesn't sound good.
That voice really gets on my nerves. How about you learn to ask nicely first?
Director, backup seems unlikely.
It's because of this damned barrier, isn't it?
Now! You look like you've just ate a handful of black crayons! A banquet of red strawberry jam and fireworks! All about to hit our climax! How about you pay Miss Mermaid and Mr. Knife some attention?
Since there's no getting any mercy out of those crazy maniacs, let's finish it here and now, crapheads.
Oh! Hello.
Vermilion Cross, you're alive?
Unfortunately, the only way out of this barrier seems to be by using this.
An invitation?
Change of plans. You take care of the library. I'll round things up here.
You don't look well either. Your face is pale. Is it because of that bloodsucker?
We simply do what we must. Go!
Director, we must decide. Who's this? Vermilion Cross? Did Eleanor... Ah, never mind. Look at him. Looks like he fought like a dog trying to reunite with these fellas. Ha!
Time to get you purified, Agria.
Everyone, stand back. Just make sure to keep his corpse.
Gotcha.
Sorry, Vermilion. Why must we flee from a battle like this? Why?
Director, over there. I see Vermilion Cross's squad. Just a little longer, sir.
It's all my fault. I should have more thoroughly analyzed what powers they wield.
Don't say such things, Director. There are just too many variables.
What to do now? We don't stand a chance in the library with everyone this injured.
Keep calm, Director. Our remaining members won't make it at this rate. The Vermilion Cross isn't doing this for nothing. We have to go to the library and do what we must. We mustn't give up yet. There's still work to be done.
What of that K-Corp serum? Not nearly enough, but we'll be able to dodge a crisis. Alright, to the library.
The Hunter Association, so brutally overrun. Though an ensemble composed of stars of the city is no joke.
We could get their books. Won't it be a big help to finishing the one true book?
It probably would, but it'd certainly be a challenge. On top of that, we're going to have to face that girl at this rate.
You know her. She looks like a high-grade fixer.
Saw her once, although briefly. What is it?
Nothing. Make sure to get prepared for the guests. Welcome, dear guests. Greetings. My name is Hannah, Hannah S. Section 1 Director Ennis.
Hello, I'm Hannah S. Section 1 Fixer Margie.
What you seek is beyond that door. What's the matter? How much lives have you taken to get those books? Those guests simply reached out for what they wanted. So it would seem. Do you believe our current situation was also caused by our own will? What do you mean? If you know about us enough to prepare what books we would need, you would know about our situation. All the people the library has claimed. Has there truly never been someone like us who were driven to the library against our will? There must be a goal you wish to reach. You wish to reach to run this library. However, reaching that goal through other sufferings would leave a bitter taste afterward, don't you think? The same goes for the head. They must enforce their rules through violence. You have no right to say such things while working under the head yourselves. That's true. However, because of that, the city as it is now is in this state. May you find your book in this place.
Well, that got philosophical. So we start with one of these where they're not on full health. So, what do you have? 5 triangrams, last-ditch effort. Upon discarding a page, draw one more page next scene. Starts battle with 50% less HP. Geared for battle, restore 3 light every scene. That's stupid. That's probably not going to be part of the card. Crisis Obliviation. Restore 1 light. If the character has discarded a page this scene, restore 1 additional light. That's pretty cool. Upon discarding this page, draw 1 page. Upon discarding if this page is discarded, restore 1 light. On use, discard all pages, restore 2 light, and draw 2 pages. That's really cool. Solar Acupuncture. On 8 to 17, inflict 2 paralysis next scene. Huh. Okay. What about Margie? Spear for the Hana. Upon discarding a page, gain the following effects next scene. 1 page, apply 2 haste to self. 2 pages, apply 1 strength to self. 3 or more pages, apply 2 strength to self. Last ditch effort. Upon discarding a page, draw 1 more page next scene. Start battle with 75% less HP. And then you have mostly the exact same pages, except Maximal Kick, which looks like bullcrap. Enna's page. Shield for all. Upon discarding a page, gain the following effects next scene. 1 page, apply 1 protection and stagger protection to self. 2 pages, apply 2 stagger protection to all allies. 3 or more pages, apply 2 protection to all allies. Okay. And then again, same pages, except you've got Triangular Blockade. Combat start. All combat dice on this page. Add all combat dice on this page to all other allies. Huh. That's interesting. Die gain power equal to the amount of protection on self. Huh. You are very defensive then, aren't you? Balance keeping. On use, apply 1 paralysis to self next scene. While this page is in use, dice on this page and the page clashing with it are unaffected by power loss or gain. On hit, discard a random page and apply 1 paralysis next scene. On hit, apply 1 paralysis next scene. If a page has been discarded this scene, apply 2 paralysis and 2 bleed next scene instead. Crimson Triangular Assault. I hate that. Well, I prepared myself a new floor for a reason, and that's with Roland and all the gang that we've been playing with recently. It's likely not going to go well, but let's do it. It's just as the reports describe. It doesn't quite feel like a library though. I'm seeing familiar uniforms. The opponent is the star of the city. Stay alert. Let us act after watching their movements. Right. You're doing balance keeping immediately. With a speed of 7. That solar acupuncture is evil. Alright, first things first. You use your colorless breath and get some smoke ready. You are going to be probably our most important character. I've just realized you have 2 7s on you. I literally can't avoid all of your attacks. Alright, Team Detective. Let's see how this ends up going, okay? Oh, I was hoping for a little better than that. It's a good thing you can't really become distorted. I'm impressed you let you past that last one. I'm also annoyed you did so badly with that one. So, here are some of the things we get. Right, change either Urza's blunt or slash resistance. Change one of either Urza's slash or blunt resistance to endured. When in Crimson State, inflict 2 burn per hit. Gain freeze according to the number of pages used. Evade. On clash win with defense dice, increase stagger value. Neither of those are pretty good, and frankly, you might need the defense to avoid dying. Especially given the fact of all this we just got. That might not be bad for Urza right now, actually. Urza right now, because of the fact that she basically can't draw pages. Then again, I think I didn't give you much page draw either. So yeah, I'm gonna give that to you. Right. You've got fragile on you for some reason. You've got a bit of bleed. Maximal kick. Oh god. Right, the main thing is you've got 2 Impago Ultima now. Alright, this clearly isn't gonna go well, but let's do it anyway. Ow. Oh, good block, actually. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice blocking with you, even if you were destined to lose. Glorious. Well done. Well done, Yuria. Nice. Okay. You know what? I'll give defense evade to you. And then we can get urging on you, actually. Because you benefit from bonus speed. Like having 9, so you can do that last hit triple time. I do not like that solar acupuncture. It is very, very, very evil. Let's see what's happening to you. You've got 3 attacks on you, which quite frankly you should be able to just ignore if you do that properly. I can't remember if it's this turn or next turn where you gain whatchamacallit, where you can do your black mass attack. Okay, guys. Yuria is looking very worse for wear, which, to be fair, is very expected, given the fact of how much health she has in the first place. She also can't be staggered, which is very useful. I don't know what that's like. I'm not sure if we're going to find out. Probably not. We can hope. Who knows? Go. Goodbye. Nice. 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 No, good. Terrible damage, but good enough. What we frankly need is you to gain some emotion. Because you gaining emotion gives us this stuff, aka modify weapons. God, I love modified weapons. But then again, we can also get Urza's pendant, which is a very powerful one too. And that requires teddies each time. Thus, it won't be good forever, unlike the pendant. You're dead because you're staggered and have no health. I'll go with the pendant. I'll go with Urza's pendant. What the hell's that? Balance keeping. Oh, great. On you, supply 1 paralysis to self. Oh, I didn't see that, but I didn't see the paralysis to self part. Damn it, and you don't have your giant attack. You have triangrams? I didn't realize I gave Roland the triangrams. Alright, let's go with this. That did significantly better than I'd ever hoped it would. Nice job with the smoke. Nice job with the Ultima. Amazing job with the dodging, Yuria. I wasn't expecting that. Get yourself some teddies. That's what you need. They're now screwed. Cool. Marvelous. Purple Breath. When attack succeeds, restore HP and stagger resistance according to the cost of the removed Tage. Max 2 times per scene. That's really nice. I hadn't seen that. That's really nice. Gain 6 steadies. That'd be good for someone. I don't know who. But the Purple Breath is just too good. You know, now that I think about it, I forgot to equip someone equivalent to benefit from Hammer and Nail. And thus, I don't know who can. So I'm giving that to Yuria. Why not? Marionette. All of the users' pages cost 1 more next scene. Wrist Cutter. Purge strength, endurance, protection, stagger protection from the target. Nice. I think Wrist Cutter would be the best. Ah! You're doing a mass attack. I hate you. Because you're going to get staggered by that. But you've got tons of health, so who gives a damn? You will also probably be staggered by it. Especially as you decided to go strength this turn like a little bastard. Well, you know what? 2 can play at this game, so... Especially as both of you have an unprotected dice. Let me get my purple page. My Purple Breath active. It's time for the torment of sinful acts. And for people to get utterly butchered this turn, probably. Well, I can't do better than this, so let's see how this chaos goes. First up, the wrist! That shouldn't have gone first. Oh well, I guess. That apparently did near fuck all. That was a lot less effective than I was expecting. You know what? We killed them this turn. Whatchamacallit was on 3 health, but we killed them this turn. Glorious. I got 2 books of Ennis and 2 books of Margie. Hot-blooded brawler. Yeah, no kidding. You had 3 HP left. You look troubled. Is it because of what he said? No, I have no regrets about my decision. It's a decision I made for my pain and freedom, but... Nothing. Good work, Roland. Yeah. Is there another one after that? No. No, there isn't. There's just those. Okay. Well, we might as well burn their books and see what we get. As we pray. Oh, look! They basically said, we're not gonna be cruel. We're gonna basically guarantee you the fact you get the page. Thank you, game. That's very nice of you. Well, I almost got it with one thing. Oh, because you had one extra page, I didn't get your page. Really? That is cruel. There we go. Okay. So, I guess here's the big question. Do they actually have, like, the +3 to light regen? I highly doubt it. Yeah, they do not. That was just for the fight, to try and even things up, which is fair. So you start with 50% less HP, which means you'll start with 86? I mean, it gives you... The thing about starting with less HP is it gives you room to heal. So, it's not all so bad. But otherwise, you guys make very good discard builds. Which is kind of interesting. Especially Etna's, if I'm trying to go for a support build, like I have with you. But other than that, I suppose we should now move on to the next option. What do we have? We have your 2 floors, and you require index, thumb, and a distortion, which is pretty easy to get. And then you require yay and distortion. And I don't have yay right now, so we'll go for you! Ooh, no story, just a fight. Who are you? Solji. Okay. Hoplite, untransferable. A special combat page is available in Ego Pages list at the start of the act. Give all allies 1 hoplite. Okay. Responsibility, at the start of each scene, give 1 protection to a random ally. Fair enough then. Tactics training, restore 1 light and gain 1 stagger protection next scene. That's pretty decent. If any counter dice from this page remain by the end of the scene, gain 2 stagger protection for the next 2 scenes. Okay. If any counter dice from this page remain by the end of the scene, gain 2 protection for the next 2 scenes. Okay. Phalanx. Gain 1 protection and stagger protection next scene and this at scene and next scene. Okay. Trerico. All combat start. All allies gain 1 protection and 1 stagger protection. I'm noticing a theme. On hit, deal stagger damage equal to stagger protection divided by 2 on self. Deal damage equal to protection on self divided by 2. Yeah, okay, Roland. Let's see how you can do against this then. Oh, 5 pages. Makes sense. So, Hoplite can have a maximum of 2 stacks. All dice gain power equal to 1 times protection plus stagger protection divided by 8, rounded down. So, become really defensive to become really... to gain a lot of bonuses. And you're basically nothing but... Well, might as well just see how this goes. Bang, bang, bang. Dodge, hit, hit. Hit, hit. Oh, and I just gave you a hell of a bunch of bind. Alright then. Let's reinforce Roland, because that's a really good one to do. Trerico. Okay. I love how the fact you've got 0 speed right now. It's just very satisfying to me. Right, you've got very little defense, you're very slow. You've got a tiny bit of protection, but not really enough for it to matter. And also, you've got a hell of a lot of smoke on you, which means, well, good luck. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave you the ability to delete defensive die. Right. Let's again get the evade defense and give it to Urza because she can't really benefit from anywhere. Give urging to Urza. Alright, Urza. I love you having 4 haste because it just makes you stupid. Let's go. I swear, you're kind of like Gabara right now with your fastness. I need to back off. Oh, do you, you little coward? The teacher would run away, huh? Yes, he did. It's quite surprising, given how proud he looked as a teacher, so I thought he'd fight until the end. But don't worry, the library ultimately let her escape so we would acquire more books. Shouldn't you know this from happening many times? Yeah, I guess so. I've seen it a few times before, but I think I know who he is going to bring with him, who he is going to bring in this time. This was unexpected, but I guess the library also did defeat the thumb and the index. If I hadn't escaped so quickly, I might have died too. Pinky teacher. But now that I know how their style of combat, this time... Sir! You people, why are you here of all places? We came here to help you, sir. I asked for the informations class to get me another invitation. All of you idiots, go home now! I have told you many times that you can't be involved in anything dangerous like this. That's not gonna happen. How can I leave you here when you're so injured? Now is not the time when we join our forces. We have all learnt this time at school to protect the weak. Now it's time to put that knowledge to use. You fools. Yes. I can't call myself a teacher if I cried so much when everyone comes to assist me like this. Let's get ready. With all of our forces combined, we will never lose. Right, what have you got? If there are other allies alive, use special combat pages. Every time an ally with the passive ability Student dies, a random stagger resist is changed to weak for this act. And then you've got Hotline. Lecturer's Principle. After an ally dies, gain 1 protection and stagger protection for the rest of the act. Stacks up to 2 times. That's not so bad. Tutor. At the start of each scene, all allies with the student passive gain 1 protection and stagger protection. Teacher. At the start of each scene, for each ally with the student passive alive, with the student passive ability, restore 5 HP. Okay. So you're going to be healing quite a bit then. And then you've basically got the exact same abilities as the last one. At the start of each scene, if there is an ability with the passive ability, Teacher, gain 1 protection. Why are you guys so tough? Pupil. At the start of each scene, the ally with the passive ability, Teacher, becomes untargetable. Okay, so I have to just basically destroy you guys as quickly as possible. So, we're all in this to protect our teacher. A teacher protected by their students. Yes, feel ashamed. Combat start. Give the target 2 counter dice. Block 8 to 5, whatever. And you each start with basically 3 protection and 3... whatchamacallit. Alright. I love how you just start with 9 speed because of the passives I've given you. I mean, I've given her all the speed passives, like gain +1 haste at the start of the scene. If we beat the target's speed by 3 or more, destroy a block die. We beat everyone's speed by 3 or more with this current dice. None of them have any resistances, which I suppose is good. I can't tell if I should divide and conquer or nuke down one of them. I'm going for nuke down so you don't heal as quickly. God, Urza is actually really powerful with the right traits. Right, Scars. Scars will be good, and I want to give it to you because you're not very tanky. Alright, let's go. Blocked. Okay. You might be dead this turn. There's the chance you are. There we go! Okay, I forgot the damage. I forgot how much damage smoke does. Sword of Frost. And then we get Wrist Cutter. Oh, glorious. Let's get this show on the road now, shall we? So, who wants to start with the cutting of wrists? I think you can. Then you can have your sinful acts of torment out there and ready. It's gonna be pretty damn nasty on your health and stagger afterwards, but so be it. Alright guys, let's go! First up, the Wrist Cutter. Purge all their protections. Then just flat out purge them. Right. There's one student left. And here's what Urza looks like when she goes mad. She becomes immune to all stagger. Who needs ranking up? You need ranking up. This isn't even a question. I'm just not sure if you can kill. Good. As long as I can protect my teacher, Rika. Oh, someone isn't happy. Highland Assail. Grant one hoplite. Loses the pay. This page loses this ability afterwards. What does 2 stacks of hoplite give you? Okay, guys, let's see how this goes against the teacher. Well, that hit a lot. That one less so. Glorious. Okay, you mean it. Now it's a matter of just doing enough damage to get through their protection. Which looks like it's going to be quite hard. Let's modify Roland's weapons. What just happened? Oh no, the music just changed, that's all. So combat start, give yourself 1 protection and whatnot. Can I Wrist Cutter again? I can! Marvelous. Okay guys, let's lay into him. As we are going to Wrist Cut. Removing all of the man's protections. The fact that I did this with Roland, when Roland is the perfect counter to this man, is actually just a pure fluke. Well, that's what you call obliteration. I still have students. You are dead. Shut up. I win. Well, Book of Pinky Student, Book of Pinky Teacher. I like it. That was good. That was a very nice concept for a fight. I enjoyed that a lot. So what can I'd better get those pages. So let's just burn all their books and get their damn pages, right? Heck you. Still, because there's 4 students and 1 teacher page, it actually makes like the perfect floor of base your entire floor around this concept. And then, if you then just go ahead and combine that with the Unity pages, it just makes it even more thematic. It's actually kind of awesome. I think it would be best on Netzak's floor, ironically, because that's all about kind of working together as one team. Especially when you got one of these, which is just which is just resurrect everyone, don't you? Or did they remove that? I think they removed it, but they still have the resurrection for all allies, which still kind of works. So before we finish today's episode, I have to query what I asked at the beginning of this episode, and that is, does Uria's page affect characters like the Red Mist? Or is it literally only the ones from the Distortion Detective? Well, I don't see anything immediately, which is a bad sign. But it's still possible? Oh, god damn it, Gabara. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's one for the Red Mist. But maybe, because I'm pretty sure it guarantees showing the character if it exists for the whatchamacallit. So, not the Gabara, but maybe Yuria? But maybe Binna? Considering she's an Arbiter, and that'd be kind of special to work on. And she technically does have her whatchamacallit stuck compared to the others. Well, I don't see one yet, but no, it doesn't look like there's ones for the Red Mist or Binna. It's only for characters within the detective itself. Oh, that's a shame. Not in the slightest unexpected, but still a little bit of a shame. The mod is still, I believe the Distortion Detective mod is still fairly new. It's not even like a month old. So the fact they even have something like Uria's page in the first place is very impressive. So I shouldn't be complaining. If anything, all it's done is made me use Roland's Floor. Quite spectacularly, actually. I enjoyed using Roland's Floor, because I enjoy these characters. Especially Urza. Why are you so garbage in the base mod, but so god tier right here? Or is it literally just because of Yuria? And now that we have Yuria, you're going to be fixed. Hard to say, I don't know the answer, but you will all find out next week as we play more things. I mean, I still have whatever the heck this one is, and I believe I still have, like, the one which is 4 different floors. The Ashen Lupin. Yes, 4 different floors. What fun that is going to be. Maybe that'll be next week. I don't know. Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.